Hey, this is Russell, back again with another episode, and we're back where we left off. We're just gonna deal with this fleet. Nothing special. We got a bit of an occupation of this planet going on. Just a tad bit occupied. And we're gonna deal with some dudes who are being pretty opportunistic, purple dudes. You know, I never understand their motivation for coming in behind us like this. They're probably just trolls. They're like, dude, we're really gonna get these guys this time. They won't expect it. And I'm like, oh no. Such trolls. You're gonna threaten my immobilizer. Which is really slow. I mean, it only has like 5 boosters. Really, with this much coverage via the boosters on its back, you'd think it'd go a bit faster. It is a pretty, like, compared to like the coverage that these boosters give, or like these boosters for example, you'd think this ship can go a little faster. But I don't know. That's probably not how space works. How fast do these guys go? This is 2.25. So all the Imperial ships are around the same. This one's a full 3 speed. What about the Allegiance? Will it tell me what its speed is? 2.0. Same as the one dudes. So the Bellator is actually faster than the Allegiance, which is pretty great. Its acceleration in turn is what's a bit lower. Yeah. What's the acceleration on you? Haha. Lame. Come on, Bellator. You can deal with these dudes for us. I sneezed and I couldn't mute myself in time. Sorry about that. My sneezes come up unexpectedly, that's the problem. And I never edit it out because this channel is pretty purposely low effort at this point. Boom. That's that, and then here comes the other one. Wow. Come on. We want explosions. That's what we watch this game for. That's what we play this game for. Go there. You can go around, I guess, since you're already turning. And you can just chill here. Because we don't want to lose you. What's going on, Russ? Why are you sneezing so much? You can do this. I believe in you, Bellator. I believe you can protect the immobilizer. Just gotta believe.
We're being targeted.
Let's see.
Taking fire. Taking them out.
Oh, they came in. Oh, Gladiator. Oh no. That was a waste. Sometimes they bring in things like ISDs, such as why I was bringing around the Bellator, but this Marauder is going to catch up to that immobilizer, man. 4.5 speed. I think the Bellator's gun coverage is going to make it so that they can't get it. There. We're just going to watch the ISDs burn the rest of this. And then, yeah, they'll fire down on this planet. Yeah, I really wish there was like an option to do something like crazy, like the last planets or something like that. I mean, it's terrible, but it's also Imperial. So, that's a thing. And yeah, looks like we get just in range a bit. The missile launchers in range at least, as well as a few of the turbo lasers. Pew pew pew. Got a space station here. Pretty neat looking, nifty looking space station. Looks familiar, actually. What's that space station supposed to be? Interesting. Pew, pew. Golan hasn't gone down yet. How are my ISDs? The shields are fine, okay. This guy's shield has regened. Yeah. Should be pretty easy. This is definitely going to be overkill for these guys. Goodbye, Dreadnought. Pew pew. Perfect. Man, it's satisfying watching the Bellator.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Let's go.
Where'd he go?
Destroyer here.
Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Such a difficult battle. But we can do this.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Probably could have just gotten away with warping 2 Bellators in, but
Cover me now.
I had a feeling this would be a little bit better because of the allegiance. Get a bit more of a balanced fleet in there. Come on,
Returning to your position.
go get him.
Getting a lock.
The Golans are interesting space stations. I kind of wish there were more options for space stations. Just because, like, the Golans at the end of the day, especially where they're positioned, the Golans, like, are supposed to, like, have, like, really good coverage of, like, all around in a circle, but they're always, like, positioned at, like, the corner of the map. So they're never, like, attacked from all sides, which would, like, be the way, like, most effective way of fighting other guys.
Stay in formation.
Go ahead and stop here. Probably already are stopped. You'll take these last couple fighters out. And then
Open fire.
you guys can move on to the next target, because this is going to go down pretty soon.
Reporting.
You will focus on the Golan you've been assigned to.
On target. I have them now.
Let's see this happen.
Watch for enemy ships.
Pew 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 pew.
I'm on them. Falling out of formation. Go after them.
Come on.
Target locked. Pursuing enemy forces.
Star destroyer standing by.
Pew pew.
Locking on. Sir, enemies.
Your main target isn't this at the moment. It's this station and back.
Fire at will.
Because this will go down as you're just passing by, probably. And if you guys don't take that down, this guy will, once he's done with this Golan, which won't take long. I'm surprised. There we go, finally in range. He's actually shooting at these guys, the bombers, which are actually laying down a little bit of fire on them, along with this station. Losing the shields. Probably won't get there, but it's fine, may as well give the order. This station's going down. This guy's shields should be going down. Yep. That should be that. Gladiators should get melted too. We won't bother telling him to target anything else,
Order confirmed.
because they'll just deal with everything now.
Regroup. Attack.
Let's go.
Excellent shot.
You guys can do this. Pew 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 pew.
Coming around.
Let's finish him.
It's almost it. There's a couple ships like this guy chilling.
I'm on them. Sir,
This should be the last bit. I believe it's this last ship.
Always in your command.
You guys can do it. I believe in you. You're dead. D-E-D dead. Perfect. Everyone's dead too. They got rid of all the fighters and everything this time around. Let's go ahead and end that. And then I guess we can just leave a dude here real fast. Take out this. Oh, land battle. Oh no. Auto resolve. Oh no. Well, they aren't going to go anywhere.
Brigade standing by.
Hold on. And then did I ever queue anything here? Nope. There we go. I kind of wanted to separate those dudes, but it's fine. Let's go get them. Hopefully some of their dudes are still in orbit, the land forces, but probably not. They probably had the chance to land on the ground already. They might have a building or two ready for us by the time we bring our land forces there. We'll see. Garros the Fourth.
Look, sir.
Zoom. And this map is pretty straightforward. We saw it just now before. Let's go ahead and warp in. You. Pterodoc will come here.
Destination confirmed.
Move order acknowledged.
Get this ISD in first.
Charging generator. Destroyer ready.
Our fighters will come out now. Any minute now. These ISDs should melt pretty fast. Come on, fighters. Just waiting.
Destroyer held.
There we go.
Destroyer at station keeping.
That should be enough fighters to deal with all their Quasar's fighters. Yeah, look, they have like TIE defenders and stuff, I think. No, TIE terrors, that's what that is. That's pretty cool. TIE oppressors. Yeah, we'll see which fighter force is better, I guess.
Loading ordnance.
But the capital ship and we're just going to annihilate them, so it doesn't matter. Fighters, I feel like, are a bit too inconsequential. I mean, like, in very large numbers, they mean you have the advantage, but, I mean, you could kind of be okay with not focusing on too much fighters, I think. I take every advantage I get, so I always bring in lots of fighters, but... I mean, I wish it felt a bit more significant to have fighter superiority, you know? That's just me.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Pew pew.
We're being targeted.
We're doing some work on these guys.
Turn to your position.
Locking on target.
Pterodoc, you're not supposed to take damage.
Navigating
I'll
to
take care of
coordinates.
this. Intercepting.
That's not good.
He won't be around much longer. Getting a lock.
Your command.
Destroyer ready. We'll beach them. Destroyer holding.
Taking a lot of fire from this dude. This little punk.
We'll level them. Destroyer at
Closing
station
on target.
Squad, move in.
Regroup for another attack.
Yeah, get out of there. Should put you farther back. I just want those admiral bonuses. Pew, pew, pew.
He's about to be destroyed.
This will get taken down pretty fast. And ISDs don't feel like ISDs when they're up against Bellators. They just get melted. Get melted, son. But that's how ridiculous these things are. So many guns. See, the whole point of like the Executor is like to just dwarf capital ships. But like the Bellator can do that, and it's like got significantly less investment put into it. It feels like. That's why I kind of like the Bellator better. The Executor as a model. So this should be pretty much cleaned up now, pretty fast. This guy has pretty much been neutralized. All of them have.
Engaging the enemy.
They're just sitting ducks.
I'm on this
For some reason, this guy is still pursuing him. Get out of here. You're a bully. Poor Pterodoc.
Tighten it up.
He just wants to get out of the battle.
Let's finish it.
Destroyer ready.
Get rid of that gladiator.
Watch it.
We'll win this.
Target locked.
Intercepting.
Locking on target. We'll beach them.
I'm on them.
We'll level them. Destroyer holding. Destroyer.
Engines are malfunctioning.
Eliminating target.
That's that.
Watch it. He's coming around.
Got a few quasars left, of course. Poor Pterodoc, man. He just gets beat up like every battle.
We're on our way.
Go finish him. Boom. One explosion. Second explosion should be coming in shortly, right here.
Returning to your position. I'll take care of this.
Go get him.
Getting a lock.
And final large explosion incoming now.
Pursuing enemy forces. Taking them out.
Put it back in normal speed.
Won't be around much
I don't think any of their quasars are left. I think they just got shot down by like stray shots and all.
Engaging the enemy.
That's how weak like these little quasars are. They're not really useful like the way they were positioned. Like they need to really be like in back to be useful. I mean, you can have them a little ways like into the battle, so you, like when you lose your fighters, you can get them back quickly and for like a little bit of extra point defense fire. But at the end of the day, they need to be like in the back line. They should not be soaking up damage. Same thing with these guys. Return to the galactic map. Now let's go ahead and... Okay, so let's get this fleet back in orbit.
Let's go.
Let's get you out of here. You have a few more planets to take over. You go here. Come on. Come on. I have to do this. Auto resolve. Return. Next. And let's get you here.
Order confirmed.
Because this will be nice.
Brigade standing by.
Now this looks like a bit more of a substantial battle. They got some ISD-2s. Probably have some support ships. And they probably have a pretty decent... I'm not sure if they have any Golons. We'll see. But I'd assume they would. Actually, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, they just have a couple ISDs. Okay. There. There. And can't bring in an ISD, so let's do you. Probably could have brought in Pterodoc, but he had a close call. He's going to be on taking a little break. Pew pew. Goodbye. Goodbye, poor Quasar.
Ready to update orders.
Nice knowing you.
Loading ordnance. We'll win this.
Form up.
And get the fighters going. Oh yeah, Nebula. Duh. Nebula's not gonna let those guys go anywhere. Bit annoying, but it's fine. Don't really have to do much this battle anyways. These guys are all gonna die pretty quickly.
Awaiting orders.
Go ahead and retarget for this guy now. Because this guy is just gonna fall inevitably.
Attack position.
And even just go ahead and do maximum effect. Get those guys down a little faster. Save us some time. Boom, explosions. Pretty explosions.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Pressing the
He's
attack.
headed your direction. Mail in position. Tightening up.
Our engines are disabled.
Returning to your position.
Charging generator.
Let's finish him.
Locking on target.
Watch your back. Intercepting.
Go get him.
I'm on them. I'll take care of this. Stay in formation.
And that's pretty much over. This Corellian Corvette needs to get taken down.
Destroyer ready. We'll beach them.
That's a little bit of a weird path. Just go kind of more like this.
Destroyer holding.
Corellian Corvette, come on, you can go down. This is it. Look at those beautiful torpedoes from this heavy bomber here. 1, 2, and then this little guy. Goodbye. They don't retreat because of our immobilizer. This bad boy here. If they try to, they know we'll just do that. And this circle stops them from going anywhere. So that's the conquest we're doing for now. Now at this point, it's just going to be a matter of dividing our dudes up to defense into defense fleets. We can actually queue up this too. Unfortunately, we can't build a hypervelocity gun there. Let's go ahead and start dividing up these dudes. Let's get one Bellator and Pterodoc over there. Maybe even the immobilizer.
Construction
We'll
complete.
be there shortly.
At the same time, we have way too many ISDs in this fleet, so let's get another 2 ISDs. And this guy. And some of these. And get them over here. You can also go there. You can start the invasion. Auto-resolve. You won the battle, but big losses. But it's fine, then we get more income.
Building under construction.
Start off with that. We'll have to go through and rebuild the infrastructure of all these places next episode. We actually lost most of our dudes, which means it's going to be hard to take... Oh, no, 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 no! How did we lose that?
Complete.
What's this? Did we just get like a free tax palace? It's really weird. That was a glitch. Not complaining. Can I move off of here now? Okay. That was weird. We did build up some ground forces, so maybe we'll still be able to take that spot.
On my way.
Let's see. Actually, we still have all of these dudes. Let's just get these guys temporarily out of here.
Destination
That's it for this episode, though. Come on. So those guys will rally up to here in Coruscant. We can always build a ton more stuff in all of these places. So we'll queue all that up next episode. Get that shipped to one of the borders. This guy can probably go, what's this look like? 4 ISDs and 2 Percusitors. Bellator, 3 ISDs. Bellator, 3 ISDs. Bellator, this guy who survives. So this is probably the least defended one, so let's go ahead and send this guy there real fast before the end of this episode. Before I forget, as well as this guy. Is there any other guys? No. Here. 5 ISDs. Ooh, okay. So I'll redistribute that next episode. Probably queue up maybe 1, 2, 3 allegiances, 4 allegiances to recover all of that again, because we did throw away a lot of allegiances. Look like these guys have retaken most of the spots. They've got Coruscant to retake still, and they've got this transitory mist, so we've got an executor. So I'll let the Republic and the Empire take out that executor. I hope the Empire starts expanding into these guys. That'll be interesting to watch, as well as the last stand of the Zinj at Coruscant and Transitory Mist. We'll let that get mopped up by them while we rebuild our economy just for a little bit and rebuild some more fleets, a new ground invasion force, stuff like that. And then our final push will be up against the Republic. But we'll let everything fall into disarray a bit before that happens. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Russell. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more. And I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.